Alright, got paired again. This time my opponent actually plays, so let's try Siciliano. We're playing Joseph, 1947. Let's keep playing our E6 Sicilian. And well, here I don't know. Well, I guess there's some options there too, but takes seems like the best. And then we're gonna go with the goofy, the less goofy Khan, Imanov. Let's try this bishop c5 stuff. I don't really remember well enough why it goes anywhere, but it's a bit tricky anyways. I think here the best is now just to transpose into the Venice though. There is always this possibility I chop and they have this stuff here maybe. Now that I think about it. But here we are in a main line of the Venice Sicilian. This is very poisoned usually. You can still go here with either knight. You can take here and go here. Lots of different options. This is, I think, the most common move I see, or maybe like this knight. Chop, chop, chop. Bishop e2 and there's this square here. We have a weakness. We win a pawn, but then well, maybe also this one in a way. We can just take, or maybe even take. I think both are fine there. We'll see what happens. Alright, so this makes sense, but I have a check here. They have to play either the knight back or c3. This is not the option. And then the line here is takes, queen takes, e5. And well, this we probably want to take since we already lost the bishop. They want to take theirs, and then this is the way, I think. Trying to distract this from here. He has options here. Is that, I mean, maybe even this is somehow possible. I feel like this happens most of the time. He can also go here to keep the knight covered. Alright, so here I don't think we have anything better than taking. We have a backwards pawn here. They have a doubled pawn here. The knight is a little bit sidetracked here. I think the main line here is this one. I think I won Danny Wrench in this line in a blitz game. I usually attack this, and after they defend it with something, or that one. Just play d6 now. If they would have defended it otherwise, then d5 is I think what the computer wants to play, if I remember correctly. But here we should be able to play d6, king e7, rook d8, bishop e6, and be ready to like meet the attacks on this one with this and that. And this is not such a problem, and as long as I have this covered, that's not a problem. I'm just wondering if there's anything I'm forgetting about it. Like starting with rook king e7. I don't see any points. I'm not gonna get them. d5 in any ways. Well, let's see how it goes. Or maybe it would have been smarter to still go there. Who even knows? Should I go bishop here anyways? I'm kind of liking it, honestly. With the idea that if he goes there, the chop, I'm allowing this to get doubled, sure. But then we have this square blocked really well if I have the double there. They have a double there. Now I feel like I got this for free. I was gonna go here anyways. We have to, king has to be here basically to keep this covered. I mean, I guess with the bishop here, it's not really, the knight is not coming here, so it's not so critical, but so where do the rooks belong? Like here and here, or there any reason to keep this guy here? I don't think so. Like, I don't want to play a4, a5 and double these, so I'm going here. I mean, a potential at some point, maybe we get to invade here. Not sure. I'm thinking of that at least I have this possibility. And it's, okay, they sidestep that. So they're not forced to take. I go here. Like in a way, try to sneak the rook in. Or just go here. I don't know, eventually he's gonna maybe try to, then now it's not that problematic. I have discovered twice, so this is not jumping there even if he gets to somehow distract my knight, and that's very risky because the knight jumps there and there. Anyways, he's stopping this, but I was thinking that it was stopped anyways because of this possibility here, so okay, now I need some good moves. I'm not sure about a6, for instance, ever, in a way that it does make some holes here for the future. I try to get the bishop out of here. Not sure I can get in here anywhere. I don't know, maybe we could try to play for f5 in a future. I don't know. I'll offer the bishop trade here. I don't think they're gonna accept. I wouldn't. I'm hoping the bishop is a little bit annoying here. Not that mine is great here either, because it's not really threatening anything. But the bishop can't go here, and it can't really go here, and actually maybe if he doesn't take and goes here, maybe we throw a6 and threaten b5. Unless he can play b5. Okay, no. At least now we get technically in here. I was assuming a6 is gonna happen. Oh, everything's going wrong right now. Microphone died. It's not dying, but it's kind of like being a little bit obstinate, staying upright. So, do we care about the knight jumps here? Because a6, then knight might be able to jump here, but it's not gonna do much there. Just a little worried about something like here, and also it doesn't threaten anything. So maybe that entire thing was stupid. Maybe I should go here in a way that we are at least not in a check when this happens. And technically I defend this. I don't think this is ever gonna happen because I just take it, and if he takes this way I get in with this rook, or if he takes with the pawn, then at least this file is blocked, and again we're in kind of good control of the C file. But I'm not sure, like, I mean, technically it's threat, right? Or at least a possibility. It's not really threatening much, but we are covering it now 3 times. It is very risky as long as that is possibility. What? You can do it like that? Alright, so I did undefend this one. So here their point is if I chop they can go here, and I can't take because of them. This one here. I guess that is smart-ish. Smartish. It's the knight and it's threatening to take here with check, which is definitely unpleasant. Definitely unpleasant. Do I have to go backsies here, or? Here, this is still unpleasant in a way that I have to take with the king. Knight here. Maybe I could get away with that, could I? Not. Like maybe we could just take here. It's getting real spicy there, but... Well, into the fire we go, I suppose. My point is that, like, maybe if he takes and I'll take, we have 3 attackers here, and I somehow could just snap the pawn, defend the pawn, and live happily ever after. I realized that there is some problems in my problems there, though. After I take here, there is always check possibilities, but then there's... then this is maybe hanging intent anyways. I'm not sure about the need for this move in anyways. Not sure for that move to be necessary at all. Can always go here if you really get scared. Pawn is a bit sus. Maybe I just play here and like have this covered. Now we are maybe threatening to take the pawn. See what's what. If they're... I'm honestly not sure which way we go. Like I'm tempted to take with the king and have this. Oh, what? What? Why can't I now take it? If I really, really wanna. Am I missing something? Probably. Probably. So takes there. There. Is there some crazy? No. I was wondering if there is some craziness where I could, but I don't have to take the king. Well, let's see. I don't know, so let's just pretend. So here, I hope that I can just defend the pawn, or maybe if we're super stupid, we can grab this guy. Who knows? And if not, then I'll just defend it. Probably, well, maybe I can even grab that now because we have a square here. We're up a pawn. We are up a pawn. Real pawn. Are we gonna be super stupid and go here? What is white's threat here? If I go here with the idea of this and that, and just do it. Not straight up threat, but like with king here to defend this first and then kick the king to the curve, and I don't know where we go from there, but at least it's way forward. It's very tactical. I'm very scared about this king here. Honestly, very scared. But I don't think this is gonna work out. And here I still maybe can take and hide here and still have this idea to follow. Alright, I did not see that move as a possibility. I mean, some cases maybe we could even think about the exchange sack, but is this so dangerous? I don't think this is gonna work out. But like just takes and where? If I go all the way there, then maybe he goes here. Let's go all the way there then. Just so this is not a tempo on the rook. And then I get there. I want to be able to get here and here in time. This comes there. Oh, fancy. Fancy, fancy, I say. We can go here now though, right? Because I have a threat here. And a forkage. And then we get to play g4 or something if he moves the rook or the king. I'm running really low on time too. Yeah. Weakness of the last move. A free new square. A square to spare. This can't even move because the knight is now undefended by the weakness of the last move. I mean, maybe he can do something like this, but that's still a free pawn. I can't take here, sadly, but we can push here or just push here. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, maybe he takes there, and well, that's that. But and there's some like big rook knight here. I don't know. This might be a little stupid. Whatever. Honestly, I really wanna just take here. So the knight is not getting into d5. Okay, it's an exchange sack, but I already have 2 pawns for it. And they are not bad pawns at all. Unnecessary maybe, but like this looked irritating. hitting here and there, and like maybe I can check and just somehow move this or something. Who knows? Okay, that is fine. Can I just slide this guy here and here? Maybe. Well, let's gain some time. If it goes back, I'll repeat. Oh, it doesn't, so I'm just gonna go here now. Now the knight is a lot more dominant. I was gonna just repeat a little extra time. We went there. Now I'm quite happy because isn't this gonna give me another tempo? Okay, here maybe it's unnecessary tempo for sure, but what can you do? Let's push this pawn forward. Covered nicely. Now the rook is free to move. Rook is working magic to here, and I think I'll just defend here, and if we need to go there, we go there. Of course it goes a little bit on the way, but whatever. Have to be a little careful. I'm just gonna randomly play here to cover this square. Oh, also the check actually. No, I don't have a check. Okay, let's push this pawn then. If I could get a back rank check, I'm winning. This knight is working well. I can maybe push somewhere around here and there. If there, I don't know, maybe I will bring the king to this side then. Or maybe just push this guy. Well, let's bring the king first. These guys are not going anywhere. This is some kind of a threat. That's a good move, I suppose. Go here. Why not? Push, push. Okay, he has this to trade the rooks, but now win this pawn by force, right? Oh, I should have been a little careful here. That's unnecessary for sure. I have to take it. Unnecessary for sure. Now it's unpleasant. I can win this pawn, but I don't know. He's gonna be able to win my thing is there. Maybe just this way. Or take now. Yeah, I'm blundering this badly though. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna. At least I'm definitely not gonna win this anymore. But and there's a good chance we might lose. I'm probably not gonna lose either, but because this is kind of dangerous. But I might somehow. He's gonna. Okay, I don't know. Probably this way we get the draw at least. Just be ready to defend that idiot there. I could have tried something like this, but then this is very hard to stop. Very hard to stop. Very hard to stop. Random move. I think I can dance around the rook in the knight in a way. I really hate that I wandered this away. Now I can only lose this game. It's kind of sucks. Goes to that side, I'll just go here. Now he cannot go here because I have the fork here. So I'll just take it. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Maybe allowing the trade is even bad. But I don't think I should be taking this one. I should be... Well, okay, I did forget this move. I thought I'm just gonna win it. It was too hasty. I should push this. And because this we can still catch her, because he has to waste a move here, and then I'm ready here, and this is going to... This is so easy win. D3. He has to do something about the pawn instantly, and maybe we just go, for instance, here. If here I'd stop it, and let's say here I go here, and can't even attack this pawn in a way. Yeah, meh. So easy. King d5 suddenly draw. My either side is gonna be a problematic. If I try to just keep the king on this side, then this comes a big problem. Something like this. I mean, I don't still have to lose this, but I'm gonna lose something, I think. And the way it went, like I went here, 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 here. I was thinking that I can do this one, but then he pins me, and now my king has to go somewhere. And then I'm not taking this ever. Well, this would probably be kind of safe-ish in a way. Maybe go straight up there. But seemed annoying. The rooks are quite strong. Quite strong. Oh, it was interesting. Where did I sack the exchange? Yeah, here. The computer hates this sack. But it doesn't take the pawn either, though. Just goes king f5. Sorry, you can't see analyze. So this is what I did not want to see. So he's hitting this and that. I don't know if this is any kind of a problem, like just go here. How bad, what does computer think? Like, yeah, it's good. Why does it prefer this one though? Oh, because I'm hitting the rook instantly. They have to move it now. And then if I take, cannot take here because we have another fork to come. All right, let's look at from the beginning. Knight a3 is still good here, fine. Even b4. Knight f6. Let's say they do something silly like this. I have this move. There. There. b6. There. I can take here. No. This is better, yeah. No. This is better. Okay, I can't even read the engine notation. Horrible. Yeah, here we are transposing. This is a good move for white though. Like this one here. And this is untouchable because of the same as in the game line where he goes there, and if I take this one, this is just this horrible. Or even the other knight, yeah. It is just horrible. Looks like but these are coming, and well, there's nothing I can do about it. Also, maybe this is gonna be very irritating too. Yeah. And this is fine though. I know that this is fine. I know knight a3s are annoying in many lines. Oh, this is the computer line, but it's very risky to give up the like dark squared bishop. These holes are horrible. Real horrible. Computer even makes more holes here, like play g6, please. It's just done. Except bishop, this is not good, but eventually like coming there, or maybe actually just like going here. This here we are still holding on. Anyways, that's nonsense. So this and this is the more usual of the moves. Yeah, this I don't. This is a way people blunder sometimes. Like they think this is something, but it's not. You can avoid the perp, and this is not gonna have this covered. Or sometimes they just miss that the knight is hanging anyways and play the queen here. This is fine. Usually people play this one, and then I know this is the best move by computer, but I still often play just the same setup anyways. Oh, depends on a day. Yeah, because of this I got like this for free. And I don't know, this is not so great. But I'm kind of curious about like what computer thinks about my decision to go trade the bishops here. It's not preferred. Yeah, I think it's very hard to go forward from here. That was a good try. G6 is fine. It also could just move out of the pin here. And yeah, this is still not anything. I played this one, but it's not like it's not doing anything. And now, yeah, this was a blunder, giving me the pawn. Get to keep my pawn. They tried to confuse the issues. This undefended the knight, and this gave me this square, so this is all winning now. It also take with the pawn. Not sure. Like it looks up. Oh, can't even take because of this idiot here. I may. Oh. Uh, can I take this one in between check? I can, yeah. I could just sidestep the pin and be on the knight rook anyways. This is not so good. I regretted f6, even though it's computer cells, it's winning too. Now it gets unnecessarily complicated after the exchange sack. I don't know why I had to play this one. I probably should keep this as this way. It's not a threat to go here because it's well covered. Question, can I go here? Can I go here? No. I think I saw this wrongly during the game, that this is a mating pattern. But it's not. So I was just assuming that if I get to the check on the back rank, I'm just winning, but maybe it was not. It's not true. And then, yeah, saw that this other side I have a fork here, but even if I got in, it's not a mating pattern because the king just escapes. Good part is that we are still winning, 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 even winning after allowing the rook exchange. But now we should push, and this was a blunder. And after this, it's not winning at all. And we have to be very careful we don't lose this one. Rook strong, if you notice. I was... problem is that these moves don't work because you can always just come around here to sack 2, so... And this is not gonna work out because it goes there and suddenly I can't even defend this idiot. Idea is to just try to block the rook and then promote, but it's not gonna work if they play there. So I had to come a little closer to the king to defend this, and yeah. Then we have to take this seriously or we lose. Luckily the rook's tied up to this guy, so he could have tried, no, not this one, because then I win. Maybe something like this could have been annoying. Or is that annoying? I do have the check and block then, but then he still has this skewer here to win the pawn, and then this, my knight is too far away from this nonsense. And here it's a bit annoying because he gets to the... No, it's not gonna be annoying. I always get my dance around the pawn. And this is not threatening anything because at some point we just do this and this and this, and knight will always sack here and the king cannot really get into anywhere where it's not possible to sack it. Like he can try to run around, but we are probably always in time. Now we get to defend the knight and it's already covering this, but probably we still are. Like even if I did something crazy and went with the king backwards, we're still in a zone to keep on dancing around the pawn. The knight alone can hold on this kind of a pawn and the king. Here we can always go here and recover these. King has to, if king goes there and tries to run around, we have to work again to take this one. Or either side actually the king goes. So basically king is actually stalemated in a way. We have to push the pawn or allow some kind of a work in either one here or here. So that's nice symmetry there. Basically a stalemate. You give me the pawn or you give me the pawn. Nice. I mean, that's how the game ended in anyways. They are in a stalemate. Well, that was that. Missed chances there. Too dumb. But I could have lost it too in the end. But yeah, it's me. He was so winning, so it's sad. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time. Ciao, ciao.